Alrighty, everybody, welcome on back to round 5 of Shamrock Showdown 2. Woo! Look at who we got on stream today. Let's start your predictions, everyone, as we have on our wonderful stream, Anthony the Champ XL, two-time winner of Cash for Kings, I think, right? Cash,
kind of a gangster.
Whatever. Two-time winner of a really big, funny little CEDH tournament, of course. Winning a Unlimited Black Lotus.
Woo!
As well as a Unlimited Time Twister.
Woo!
So, he's playing Mono Blue Urza, Lord High Artificer. All about fun little artifacts. ETB, make an 0/0 that gets +1/+1 for each artifact you control. Tap an untapped artifact you control for a blue. Then for 5 mana, shuffle, exile top card. Until end of turn, you may play that card without paying its mana cost. How fun. We got Benedict over here on Silas, but not Rog, as we have Silas and Jessica, the Planeswalker. Thrice Reborn. Oh, sorry, it's taking me some time. There we are. Enter the battlefield with the loyalty counter for each time you cast a commander from the command zone. Then choose target creature until end of turn. What matters most is that it is a outlet for infinite mana, because you do -X, deal X damage to each up to 3 targets, and you just kill it, and then recast it out again for that infinite mana. We've seen Corbin here before with Evelyn, the Covetous. All about stealing some stuff and tempo plays. A little bit of a mid-range Grixis here. We almost saw it get a pretty fast win here if it wasn't for his opponent saying no and countering that Animate Dead.
Yes, that would.
And then lastly, the one and only, of course, Comedian.
Woo!
On Winota, Joiner of Forces. We're playing some Boros stacks up in here. We'll see how this goes. Because right now we have Anthony the Champ going down to 6. Benedict seemed to be going down, I think probably kept to 7. I'm not too sure. Corbin is finishing up Mulls, and Winota, Comedian, is almost done. Ian's looks like putting 1 card to the bottom, going down to 6 as well. Going last, it's a little hard, but been done. So it looks like we have gone down.
I believe.
I believe. Shuffling up on getting things ready. Let's see how let's take a look real quick at the seeds at our standings. I'm curious how people are doing. What the heck? Why is my standings like this?
You're on page 4, brother.
Oh, my word. All right.
You got to go to page 5.
Oh, wait. There we go.
There you go.
We got James on number 1 with 15 points, so it seems like we've gotten at least a couple games. Anthony the Champ on 11 points. Questing Beaver on 11 points. Oh, my word. We saw Gavin last game also has 11 points, so we have quite a stacked table. Neil the OG on 10. Bradley Doherty on 10. Comedian is on 10 himself, so it looks like we're going to be getting him in the top cut.
Let's go.
Let's go. Chris Lotus Smoke on 8. Joshua W on 8. Alessandro on 8. Gwen on 8. Doug, not our tormentor, but a different Douglas on 8. Curran the villain is up here. All right.
Matt the Menace sitting at 15th. Who's our 16th?
Yeah, I believe Anthony the Champ here is okay with drawing, going and keeping a 12 point.
Who's 16th place right now? Who's our top 16 right now?
Who's our top 16? Top 16, we get Kevin. Tevin W is currently on the chopping block. Same with Curran, probably. They need to break that 10-point barrier in order to almost try to either guarantee their top 16 or have a high chance of it with good tiebreakers.
Oh, yeah.
So, looks like Corbin is going down to 5, putting 2 to the bottom. Did Corbin go down to 3?
Shot.
Did Corbin go down to 3? Is he not having a game? I wanted to see what this covetous thing. Oh my word! All right, Benedict gone down to 5. Comedian gone down to 6. We are all good to start. All right, we're gonna start. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. All right, Benedict got. Oh, I thought Benedict was done. All right, I started the timer without him. My bad. These guys are on a separate time. Going down to 4. What is this? Oh my word. Okay. Now let's start. That's my bad. Anthony the champ going out here with a island into
Poopfish!
Poopfish. Mystic Remora.
The remora. Get it? Because it's a remora.
Barely know her.
Poopfish.
Poopfish. Benedict goes to his turn. Got 2 Grixis decks versus a mono blue and a Boros deck. Very interesting pod here. The interaction is going to be flinging everywhere except for Comedian. Because Comedian is unfortunately Boros' interaction is I silence you, I counter your blue stuff, and then I die.
Yes. Awesome.
And then I just attack you till you're dead. Comedian comes in playing a Mox Diamond into a Sacred Foundry untapped, discarding a Pathway to have it come in. And put a Soulless Jailer. There is our first piece of stacks on the board. But luckily, for us at least, Winota stacks isn't as normal stacks. It is, I beat the crap out of you to get my stacks pieces. So at least there's a end game and a win condition. Voltaic Key, we're going to be casting and also paying for Mystic Remora. Keeping it up here. Benedict's going to fetch on the end step. Something I know about Anthony the Champ XL, he's a master of the mono blue artifact archetype.
He do be gaming.
He do be gaming, and the reason why I know he's a master of this is because no matter what, he only ever plays blue. I've seen him play only Brago, and every other deck he has played, it is mono blue something.
Yes.
It is either Urza, Arkham Daxon, his famous Teferi.
Ooh.
And also, what else? Go-Go, I think he played for a time. Pretty sure.
Anthony is how you say a cracked gamer.
He is. No, honestly, one of the best. And he's also such a cool and humble guy.
He is. He's not like an ego guy, like, you're not
I told him, you better make me good content. And he was like, I don't know, man. I just play.
I'm here for the vibes, you know?
Yeah. We're going to shock in a Blood Crypt on Benedict's turn. Got our Surveil. We surveilled a Brain Freeze to the yard here. That foil Brain Freeze. And then we're going to Hexing Squelcher. And then he mulliganed to just get a Hexing Squelcher out here on the field. That is it. And Benedict passes with no backup. All right. Corbin goes to turn. Draws. Oh my god. Mulling down to 4 in a Grixis deck. It means you're desperate. It means you're desperate for something. Grixis, I think, is the color of the most mulligans, in my opinion.
It must be.
I mean, James B. Mulligan's playing it.
James B. Mulligan do be playing it.
And knowing Seabass, he mulled really aggressively when he was playing Inala.
Never forget. Shout out my man Seabass. I'll never forget you, man.
I'll never forget you, Seabass. We're here for you, all right? He got knocked out of the tournament. Zach won and then dropped. Yeah. Zach won the last game, and then Zach just dropped.
Nice. Nice. That's our boss.
That's our boss. What the heck? What the heck is that? I don't know the name of that card. I'm gonna go see what the name of that card is. I know.
It's an Inox Strike Leader.
Inox Strike Leader Godcast. There we go. It's Winota, baby. It's crazy. Whenever this creature attacks this creature and or your commander, whenever you attack with this creature and or your commander, for each opponent, create a 1/1 goblin that's tapped and attacking. Sacrifice this creature and tokens you control gain indestructible until end of turn. How fun. Getting a bunch of non-humans. It's a dog. Dog warrior. Winota likes to attack with non-humans to get humans.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Agreed. Does really good at that. All right, Anthony the champ. Four mana available. And a voltaic key. Okay, no, it passes the turn. Probably some interaction. Benedict plays out a Saporific Spring and bolts it in. I'm just getting things ready. Probably need an answer for this Inox Strike Leader, because it's going to get a little out of control with all of the non-humans attacking. We're going to Rite of Flame.
Right to Flame. And
then Wheel of Fortune. Oh no. If you guys don't know, there's a funny curse with our store.
Is he about to pass?
Is he going to wheel and pass? Uh-oh.
Corbin just wins real quick.
Corbin might win here. If he wheels and he passes and Corbin has like land and tomb, that would be awesome. Though there needs to be an outlet, a way to win. And there is. Kind of. Which is Evelyn. Because Evelyn has flash, you get infinite mana, then flash out Evelyn, and then you just mill everyone out.
Whoa.
So Benedict could actually get the win here. Or, sorry, not Benedict. Corbin could get the win here. Ooh, Mana Vault.
Cool looking Mana Vault.
Whir of Invention grabs up Mana Vault at instant speed before this wheel resolve. Corbin's perfectly fine with this Wheel of Fortune going from 3 cards in hand to his full 7. Back to an actual grip of cards. Also, do you see comedians Kiki Jiki Taku?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of sick.
He's been, every time he reaches on the field, I've been looking at the tattoos.
No, that tattoo's kind of actually pretty sick. All right. We're going to discard Tainted Pact from IC from Corbin's side, so it'd be so funny if he was like, I discard a World Gorger Dragon. All right, let's see, Corbin. Can you just wheel? Is the curse gonna happen?
That'd be insane if we got a wheel and pass win.
Wheel pass win.
Round 5.
To be fair, Soulless Jailer is gonna stop though, right? The Soulless Jailer is a Grafdigger's Cage on a stick. Permanent cards and graveyards can't enter the battlefield.
Yeah.
Wheel pass. Corbin ecstatic about it even. Muddle, Hydro, April O'Neil, and a land, or I can't tell what that one lasts. A Forensic Gadgeteer. There we go. That's what Anthony just cards. Those are pretty good cards. Bop. Corbin for 2. Armin takes it. Goes to turn. All right, Corbin. All right, Corbin. Did you get your third land drop? You did! Bloodstained Mire, fetching for probably a Underground Sea? He's going to also cast a Demonic Tutor here. Tapping for 2. There we are. So we can shortcut the Temple Search. An Underground Sea and Demonic Tutor Search. Alright. We have our Demonic Tutor Search. Now we gotta get our land. There it is. A signed Underground Sea, too.
Ooh, fancy.
Rob Alexander signed. I think Corbin then passes the turn here. Yep. Oh, end step. We are going to Swords to Plowshares, the Hexing Squelcher. Deposit. Trigger paid for as well with the ward. Does Benedict want to keep this? I mean, he just does not like to see blockers available on Benedict's side. So getting rid of this Hexing Squelcher could pretty beneficial, as well as ripping some interaction out of Benedict's hand. All right, and we're going to Flusterstorm it. Flusterstorm counters it. All right, Comedian untaps, draws for turn. Now we can go to combat here pretty easily. Winota also needs only 4 mana in order to get on out, and we have it. Ooh. So if we cast out Winota, we go to combat. Pretty much be pretty good. As we go to look through 2 sets of 7 for a good old human. Play onto the board. Soulless Jailer is stopping Corbin from trying to win here. Ooh, an Ocelot Pride instead. Ocelot Pride, first strike, lifelink, ascend at the beginning of your end step. If you've gained life this turn, create a 1/1. Then, if you have the City's Blessing, for each token you controlled that entered, create a token that's a copy of it. Way of doubling up cats, making sure you get more cats, making sure you get more Winota triggers.
And more cats.
And more cats. Alright, the Inoc, this will trigger. We're going to get 2 1/1s that are attacking the other player. No blockers here, and we're going to just swing. Getting the tokens, there we are. There's our little goblins. Getting 2, yep, 2 goblins. Second main phase. Ooh, Clarion Conqueror.
Clarion.
Clarion Conqueror.
We've seen this from
We've seen
Bad Guy
this.
Cody.
3 mana, 3/3 flying. Activated abilities of artifacts, creatures, and planeswalkers can't be activated. So, unfortunately, that Manifold Key and the Manifold Key and Manifold are now nil and void. Phyrexian Walker as well, just to judge. We're grabbing a judge. 1 second.
Sean to the rescue. Needs a cape.
So City Blessing. So it's about City Blessing. So we have City's Blessing now because we control 10 permanents. We did create a token before we got City's Blessing. So Ian is just asking if we if we gain life this turn. So we don't gain life. Does it still trigger? Does have City Blessing. Second half tied to first half. Yeah, so he didn't gain any life. If you gain life this turn, create a 1/1. Then, if you have the City's Blessing, for each token enters. So you have to actually have, because of the if statement on Ocelot Pride, it has to fulfill that if statement of gaining life. Therefore, he didn't gain any life. None of it triggers. So, even if you have the City's Blessing, you still don't get your own thing. Done with the judge call here. We're just going to add a little bit of time back onto them. Just going to do... Ooh, whoops. Judge. That's the wrong button. Oh my god. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'll just do it like that. Like that. There we go. Alright, sweet. Give him a quick 2 minutes. Alright. We now have Urza on out, but Clarion Caller is going to be negating all that activated ability. We do get a big old
Artificer.
fat construct, though, because that is a 6/6 construct, 5/5 construct on the field. Biggest creature so far. Benedict asks what's to worry about, and Corbin is like, Winota. All right. Benedict is mulling over because of the commanding board state Ian has. On top of, like, if he has to deal with the Ian, then Anthony gets unlocked here with a lot of mana. Manifold Key, 2/0 drop artifact. Urza just ready and primed to start tapping down his artifacts. We use Pokemon cards for tokens. I see a Fracture and a Weavile.
Nice.
Man, I thought Pokemon was yesterday, man.
Yeah, hold on. It's like 3 days of Pokemon?
All right. Passing with 4 mana floating. Benedict goes to Corbin. All right. Batted in with 3 available. How are we gonna get through this? Grixis he's keeping some greedy hands for sure. Playing a Mount Doom.
Mount Doom.
Fun little land. Tap it for a black or red. 3 mana, tap it to deal 1 damage to each opponent. 7 mana, tap it and sacrifice it and a legendary artifact. Choose up to 2 creatures, then destroy the rest. Orban pays 3. What are we casting here today, bro? We play a Rhystic Study.
Nice.
Like Rhystic Study is going to be resolving. Play it with the Mountain Doom instead of the Underground Sea. Makes sense. All right, Ian goes to turn. We tap with a whole bunch of creatures. We need an answer for Winota. As soon as Winota hits the field, there's going to be a lot of triggers.
Yes.
That's going to be 8 attack triggers. What's 8 times 7?
50-something. 56.
56?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
For sure? That means he's going to look at 56 cards and put down a
8
human
times 7?
from every 7.
64. 58.
58? 57 is a, to be fair, 57 is a prime number.
No, because it's like 8 times. Because 8 times 8, 64 minus
It's 42.
8,
What are you talking about?
56.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It is 56.
42? That's. Whoa. Whoa.
I accidentally did 7 times 6 in my head.
6, 7.
Which is. I'm gonna go insane.
Sean got 6, 7 on the mind.
No, you've corrupted me. Ian, what do you got? I mean, you play a spectator seating, but you could play a Winota. Unfortunately, it will get answered, no matter what. As soon as this Winota hits the field, there is going to be some problems.
You know what comedian needs? A ghostly prison, man. I'm telling you, best white card there. Ghostly prison, man.
Ghostly prison, yeah. A ghostly prison could do wonders, man.
Dude,
yeah.
make him spend 2.
Oh my god. Sphere of Safety would be better, I'll be honest.
Maybe some defense grid.
Yeah? Yeah? I mean, Defense Grid would actually probably would be funny, but...
Dude, ghostly prison would go hard.
Ghostly prison. Yeah. Playing the casual, crappy card. Yeah.
Dude, you gotta pay 2 per attack.
Yeah, I'll pay 2 per attack. You're not attacking at any time.
Well, it looks
look
like...
at these. Look at there. Benedict has a Hexing Squelcher on the board.
Yeah, but like...
The only thing Anthony would be attacking with is an Urza's Construct.
Yeah, but...
That's +5, and paying 2 mana is nothing for Urza because it's tapping up artifacts for blue.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, and then Comedian also has like 15 creatures on board that he can easily block with.
Bro, Urza's about to summon like 10 freaking things. Silas Jessica is about to summon like 10 other things. Evelyn is...
Are you saying there's gonna storm here? They're gonna storm off? Just storm off, man? You're thinking they're gonna storm away and just start, like, Mind's Desiring?
It's a little cloudy in here.
A little cloudy in here? Yeah.
I think a storm.
Oh, is that thunder?
And the lightning.
Oh! So Ian's currently talking about like casting Winota. Start swinging. Got first strike. Fun stuff. Ian's saying you gotta show him something. Instead of the before he casts Winota, or if he's not gonna swing at Benedict though. So we're gonna just ooh, he sees. Alright, so he's not gonna cast Winota because of the card Benedict showed. Benedict has 6 cards left in hand. Let's take a look at this fat board stake. Soulless Jailer denying graveyards. Clarion Conqueror denying activated abilities. Einok Strike Leader and also Prime making tokens. And then a funny little Phyrexian Walker. That's crazy. Be a 2/2 over at Corbin. Flying 3/3 over top at Anthony. And then, what are we swinging? We're swinging at Ben? Ooh, we're just going to swing all at Corbin. That Ocelot Pride and the 3 goblins. What are you seeing? More Pokemon cards.
Wait, we play Pokemon again? Hold on.
I see Inkay and...
Whoa!
Whoa, it evolved. Alright, and we swung all out here. And no blocks for any of these. Ian gains 1 life from Ocelot Pride. Then we're going to make a 1/1 and a Goblin. Got 1 cat. And we'll make more goblins. I gotta know what these are. I see Hypno. I'm trying to figure out what the heck that one is. Is that, Duraludon? No. What's the middle ant? Durant? Is it Durant?
Durant.
Don't even know my name. I can't see it anymore.
It's copyright.
Gotta be careful. Flash photography. Flash photography. You may cast a spell as though it had flash if a target is permanent you control. Create a token that's a copy of target permanent. And then for 6, flashback. Sounds like he's making a copy of Mana Vault. Not paying for Ristic. No, he can. And we are going to Red Elemental Blast it. Blasting the... Alright. Tromux. Fortunately, there goes the Ristic Study as well. Flash Shock was targeting the Ristic Study. Oops. Then we pass the turn. Over to Benedict. And it still has only 4 lands and a Hexing Sculpture. And a Dream. Play a Scalding Tarn. Benedict just passes with 5 floating or 5 mana available. And just a casual Hexing Sculpture. Alright, Corbin goes to turn. 4 mana. Corbin and Benedict are just playing Top Deck and Interaction Simulator, trying to find something to do, and a board state to advance on every single step of the way. Meanwhile, the champ has a lot of artifacts he can't use.
Yes.
And Ian's just having a fun time swinging his big old stompy tokens and creatures.
Oh, yeah.
He's letting his inner Timmy out, you know?
Me swing.
Me swing. Me go to punch step. I punch you. We're on Polluted Delta Fetch. Well, a shock land here. Corbin also leaving up mana to pass and hold up interaction. Waiting for Winota to attempt a cast in order just to not do anything other than counter that Winota. And play our own Hexing Sculpture. Literally, the 2 Grixis players have 5 lands and a Hexing Sculpture.
That's all you need in life, man.
Every Grixis list is practically the same. It's all attempting to be turbo. Oh my word.
I'd honestly just try and rip Winota.
Just rip the Winota and just rip
Get
the interaction
countered,
out of hand.
And then rip Winota next turn when he doesn't have a counter. And just keep
yeah, just whip Winota, rip Winota, and then swing, and then try again.
You might as well. Like, you're doing damage. You might as well just try and do more damage, right?
Yeah, no, he's got a crap ton of tokens available. Also, he's like stopping his opponents, right? Clarion, Conqueror, as well as Soulless Jailers are stopping the graveyard deck, and the graveyard or artifact deck. You know, it's very much a situation of, I mean, stacks is staxing.
Yeah.
We saw it happen with Cody, round 2. We're gonna see it once again, but instead in a red flavor rather than white and black. Ian plays out a City of Traders. Ian has token generators. It's a problem for Corbin, apparently. And no matter what, Ian is going to be coming over at Corbin the entire time. Both Benedict and Corbin agreeing that, yep, our sculptures are blockers. It's not anything else. They're not to win. They're not to stop our opponents from stopping us. Corbin wants the 2 token generators gone. Allsop Pride and the Inoc Strike Leader. There's also a Tormod's Crypt on the board. Get rid of Soulless Jailer. Unfortunately, the Calarian Conqueror is stopping the Tormod's Crypt, so... Corbin's going to pay 3 mana. Fire Covenant. We're going to be deciding how much life we pay. We're going to declare Fire Covenant here. So, as an additional cost, pay X life. It deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures. So he's going to be countering up the toughness of the board and just doing a quick little board wipe. He has 22 life, so unfortunately it's not quite a good thing to cast this right now. At least for Corbin, but for Ian, this is perfectly fine. This is kind of what he would want from this board state. He's got a whole bunch of tokens and a whole bunch of non-human token generators. If he spends all of his resources just killing off that and his board state, by the time it comes back around to Ian's turn, he can easily just cast up like a hasty 1/1, right, goblin or something, and then cast Winota and then get and start introducing a board state. But also, Corbin has so much resource, or only so much resources to target. So 3 and then 4 life onto some of the tokens. So, like I said, this is a good outcome for Ian because Ian still has Clarion Conqueror, Phyrexian Walker, Soulless Jailer, and 4 other tokens. To when he casts Winota, he's just gonna swing and do more. But obviously, Benedict has kept up mana, has kept up interaction, so Winota is not gonna be coming down anytime soon. Ian also does not cast Winota here because he knows of Benedict's counterspell. And Ian would rather use that resource to stop his opponents rather than stop him. Or just trying to rip it out. Skrelv comes on down. Skrelv here is a 1/1 for 1 is Phyrexian Might with Toxic 1. Skrelv can't block. And then for 2 for Phyrexian mana, Phyrexian White and tap, choose a color, Another target creature you control gets Toxic 1 and Hexproof from that color until end of turn and can't be blocked by creatures of that color this turn.
It'd be nice for Winota.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice for Winota, you know, coming on down, getting cast, and then hitting the field. If they don't have a counterspell for the cast, they need something else for the field, right? Oh, Swords to Plowshares, which they don't have, or a bounce spell, something to slow them down. So the Skrelv, or in this case, Plankton, is
Plankton.
Yep, in this case, Plankton will give a little bit of protection for if Winota is able to land on the field. Benedict is the only one here saying Winota won't resolve. Anthony, the Champ XL, is also leaving up mana, just playing lands and swinging with a 5/5, 6/6 now. Keeping things up. Swinging at Corbin every time as well, because Corbin's the only one that's spent a lot of mana, and there's no real reason to start swinging into Ian and sacking his 5/5 to a bunch of tokens. Benedict pays 5 into Adnaz. Adnaz gets cast. Reveal the top card. Put that card in your hand. You may lose life equal to its CMC, and you may repeat this process any number of times. He only has 24 life, so this is going to be very, very few cards. Corbin goes. Ian's fine, and I think, yep, Clarion Conqueror stopping Anthony from really trying to do anything. So we all good with it? The coolest card in Corbin's hand is a Windfall, he says. Is Adnaz good? I think Anthony is currently talking about. Anthony says if Clarion Conqueror was gone, he would most likely just try to randomize Urza here. Corbin's the only one who can really interact. Ian is also maybe? I doubt it, though. Ooh, Aven Interrupter. So it's going to be a little later. There we go. Aven Interrupter. Flash flying when it enters. Exile target spell. It becomes plotted. Spells your opponent's cast from graveyard and from exile cost 2 more to cast. So plotted is its owner may cast it from as a sorcery on a later turn without paying its mana cost. But it does cost 2 more. Because of the second one. I'm reading the screen right now. Because he has a Japanese Aven Interrupter.
Bro.
So I have to put it up for them.
Read kanji, man? Come on.
Yeah, I can't read kanji, yo. Alright, it becomes plotted. He has to cast it now on a later turn. Benedict goes to his later turn. Now he can cast it. Even Interrupter also doesn't counter it. It exiles it very specifically. Bennett is thinking hard at the moment about maybe whether or not he wants to try to jam it and cast Adnons once again. Counting up his mana. He has 6 mana available. He has enough to just add Nas. Might as well go for it again. Why not, you know? Nothing stopping you.
Rip it, dude.
Just rip it. Alright, and he passes the turn. Over to Corbin. I'm surprised he didn't actually. I'm actually genuinely surprised he didn't cast the Adnons here. Could have done it, uncounterable. But to be fair, he probably doesn't want to waste all that life to go through his deck. Corbin is the other side of someone who's threatening an Adnons. Go ask him. Thought this was supposed to be CEDH. Every round has been super slow. I mean, we're playing with stacks here. CEDH doesn't mean like turbo.
Yeah, we're not playing for like $80 in store credit. We're playing for thousands of dollars. People are going to take this way more serious, way more slow.
Also, not all decks are turbo.
Yep, not all decks are turbo.
I mean, Ian here is playing a very slow, methodical, swingy deck.
A lot of people are playing like control today, like white control. You've seen a lot today where it's just stuff. Crack more packs. We don't have any packs to crack today.
Yeah, wish. We wish.
Slow magic is good old magic. Go ahead, Anthony.
Heck
They're
yeah.
playing this out.
Yep, they're trying to play it all the way out. Here, we'll pull up a bottom.
This video producer.
Even though it's...
I try. Do publish on it and then... Yeah. You guys know the story of how Anthony started playing Teferi? You should ask him after the round.
I mean, we'll see. Hopefully soon. Alright, so it's now back to Ian's turn. We're going to move to combat. Never mind. We're just going to try to jam Winota. At some point, we have to. Gotta slam our commander down in order to get more humans out in the field. Alright, looks like we're jamming Winota.
Here we go. Winota time.
Winota and... Do we counter? Mindbreak Trap.
Mindbreak Trap.
Hard cast Mindbreak Trap. Oh, my word. Alright, now it costs 6 mana to bring out. Moving to combat. We have 2 flyers and a whole bunch of tokens. Swing 9 damage at Corbin, and we're just trying to knock him out of the game. That way it's 1 less player, 1 less life total to really worry about. Do we just chill at 1 here? Corbin asks. Oh, we're gonna sort a Born Upon the Wind. Born. Ian's fine. Anthony's fine. Benedict's fine. We're gonna draw a card and play at flash speed. Point where Corbin pushes. We're gonna tap for a black, lose a life, go to 8. Reign of Filth. Going to turn, lands you control have sacrificed this land, add 1 black. Pretty much it for Corbin. Corbin, if he doesn't get it right here, if he doesn't get any more blockers or any more life right here, then he does just get knocked out. Even if he blocks his 1, no matter what, 8 is going to be coming in. Sack 2 for 2 black. And a blue. Windfall at instant speed. Windfall. Each player discards their hand, then draws cards equal. Anthony's going to play out a Valley Flood Caller at instant speed real quick before we will. Windfall's back on the stack. Benedict. It's going to be 4 cards here. And we're going to Entomb in response. Just to get cards out of hand. And it looks like 4 is going to be the most discarded. So everyone's going to be going up to 4 after the discard. Bolas' Citadel gets put into the grave. All right. 4 discard. Phyrexian Revoker and Chrome Mox get discarded. The CEDH Time Twister Power Artifact I see on Anthony's, that would be so funny if it wasn't for this Clarion Color.
Yes.
Clarion Conqueror. No matter what, how Corbin blocks, Corbin dies. Is Corbin going to block? So we're going to block, play the one block. Block the cat here. The other 3 are goblins. And Corbin
Is
eliminated.
All
right.
No.
Good games, Corbin. Fun to see you just brick after brick draws and like a hexing sculpture and only a couple lands.
He tried his
Even last
best.
time, he
tried
tried to
his
jam it
best.
too.
Did.
He did. Tried to jam it and just did not come to fruition.
Anthony is just waiting.
Anthony is waiting for that
for
Clarion
this,
Conqueror
for
just
this
to
card from
leave.
Nvidia to just go away, and then he's gonna unleash.
Exactly. He just needs a bounce spell. He needs a Enter the Flood Maw. He needs a Chain of Vapor. Something just to get rid of this Clarion Conqueror. And we play Tezzeret.
Cruel Captain?
No. This is an older Tezzeret. This one is the... The Seeker. There we go. Untap up to 2 target artifacts +1, but he can't activate it.
Nice.
Because Clarion Conqueror stops Tezzeret, or stops Planeswalker activations as well. And goes to, and it responds on end step to, with a Vamp Tutor. Vampiric Tutor, search your library for a card. Shuffle it, put it on top. You lose 2. 2 life. So, Ben's going to be trying probably to win again here. All right. So, again, Benedict has this Ad Nauseam in exile ready just to start going through his deck even more. He is losing more life, though. Probably a better... We're going to cast Ad Nauseam? No. With different mana. A Demonic Tutor.
Whoa! Another tutor.
What are we... Benedict, what are we doing? What are you doing, Ben? Mr. Cardboard Content? Oh, he's peering over. Give him a head pat, real quick. Check for bald spots. I think I might see one.
How is his head cut off? How does his head get so skinny?
Ben's currently reading up on Ian's board state. Couldn't tell exactly what we got. Alexander's in the room. Alexander's just with the last. This is apparently the last table here. So we're watching. We're watching nice and close and intently. Judge is in the room, ready to call.
Only 3 remain.
Only 3. Benedict or Corbin knocked out. Benedict trying to go for the win here. Double tutors. Are we just gonna go for it? Yeah, we're just gonna go for it.
1.
Passing on the cast, thus was Oracle. And then demonic consultation. Any way to kill Clarion? In order to get rid of this, maybe Anthony can wheel into something. Response to the demonic consultation. Ian touches the spirit realm. Touch the spirit realm on the Clarion Conqueror. Now we can activate all of our artifacts. We're going to start.
Anthony is unleashed.
Anthony is unleashed. Sensei's Divining Top is now going to be activated. He's going to look at top 3 cards, trying to see what exactly he wants to get. Maybe there's something on the top we can start finding in order to stop this demonic consultation, whether it be destroying this hexing sculpture or a mind break trap. Could also work because it exiles everything rather than countering. No tutors yet. We're gonna activate Urza. Ooh, we're just ripping off the top.
Moment. He's been waiting for this moment.
Urza activation. Let's get the let's get a closer cam here. Come on, where's the rip? Where's the rip? Oh! Oh, that's a hole breaker horror. Oh, that's a hole breaker horror. Ripped off the top.
Oh.
Ian telling everyone to clip that real quick, you know, just to get that real. Oh, he just won.
Oh my god.
Deadass, he just won. He's going to tap the Jeweled Amulet and the Mishra's Bauble for a blue. 2 blue.
I told Anthony, I'm like, Anthony, do not play for the time.
Dude.
Win. Go for the
I told him,
kill.
give me content, and he's giving me something.
God.
4 Mana Grim Monolith, and we're just going to win. Bounce Amulet, make infinite mana at instant speed. Tap 3, play. That's the champ. That's the champ. That's the champ, right?
XL, baby.
Yep. This is netting infinite mana. Oh my word. We're gonna infinite activate Urza. Half.
I just heard.
That's the champ.
Everybody is waiting outside for this game to end. I just heard the room outside of us react to the
I know.
whole breaker horror.
That was
flipped.
So sick. We're just gonna do half of the deck here.
Flip.
Oh my word. We're just gonna take this much and exile it all. And there's the Walking Ballista. I mean, to be fair, he can't cast it. He cast it for free. He has to cast it for mana. There is a stacks piece on board. Can cast non-creature spell or cast creature spells. Clever Impersonator. We're gonna get another. He knows about. He's gonna only cast creatures, so he's gonna bounce it. And then Fairy, High Fate Trickster, just to cast things out, you know, and all the creatures he can.
Yes,
all right, there it is. There's Soulless Jailer away.
No way.
No
way. Anthony just ripped it. I told you, as soon as Comedian unlocks
Yep.
Anthony. He's going to let
He
it
was
rip.
gonna get there.
Anthony has been quietly playing so many artifacts and cards, even though he's unable to activate them. But he's like, I'm going to have these for the moment I can. And he did not disappoint. Oh my God. The Hullbreaker Horror into infinite mana.
Scour from scrap. We're gonna get Rocket Ballista back to hand and then cast
Just
Walking Ballista.
and kill everybody.
That's
Anthony
it.
the champ with
Anthony
the most
the
insane
champ
turnaround
wins.
win on top of Benedict's
Oh.
Oracle win. Oh my goodness.
On top of the constant threat of Comedian, all he had to do was unlock one, and the high roll, the absolute gamble of the Urza's roll into Hullbreaker Horn is like, I guess I'll go for
The
it.
Champ XL does not disappoint.
That was great. That's a great end to the Swiss rounds as we go into Top Cut. Even though Anthony has won, he's going on to Top Cut. Even though Comedian has lost in this game, I believe he still makes it into Top Cut. I'm not sure. We'd have to double check, but we will double check in just a second. Oh my word, that was awesome.
An insane play.
All right. We will be right back with getting Swiss rounds. We got to do deck checks and everything, so sit back, stay a while, get some snacks.
We will see you guys.
That was awesome.
For
we'll
the
see you
top
guys.
16 cut.
Shamrock Showdown 2's awesome.